Hello, hello. I'm coming to you with another sports card pickup video. I'm shooting this on Thursday, June 13th, 2019. And what I'm about to show you are the cards and some other stuff that I got at the recent summer Tristar show here in Houston. It was this past weekend, June 7th, 8th, and 9th. And I went Saturday morning, June 8th, and I got there a little after it opened at 9 and left maybe about 12:30 or so. And I got a bunch of 10-cent cards, and almost, maybe a little bit more, I was about to say almost 50-50 split, but a little bit more, I give the edge to football. And also I got some 50-cent cards and some other stuff to show you. The background, I typically like to have something in the background. This is a game used football from the Texans 2012 season. I believe it was the game against the Ravens that year at NRG Stadium, then known as Reliance Stadium. I was sitting front row, end zone, and field level, and ball bounced up and off the ground and landed literally right in my lap. Anyway, I got quite a few cards to show you. I'm not going to show each one individually. I got some that are grouped in by year and set. In no particular order, I'm not going to go by numerically by year or anything like that. Just whatever I pick up. First off, I'll start with the 10-cent to go to 50-cent and then show the last few things. This is from 1982 or no? Yeah, 1980. Looks like it's the 1982 top set for football. And I got quite a few, so I'm not going to show each one. And it's a fairly thick stack, and I've gotten a bunch of these in the past. That's how thick it is. So I know I'm pretty sure I, picked up some doubles and triples and yeah, which is okay. But yeah, it'd be good binder material. After that, let's see, let me pick up another stack here. Next up is 1981. Now I'm going backwards with the years. Yeah, the 1981 Topps football set. Another nice stack, not quite as thick as the previous one, but still pretty good stack. Let's see, pick up this one. This is from it looks like 1979. Yeah, 1979 Topps football. Yeah, decent stack. Yeah, let's see, what else? Somewhat thin stack. This. Let me get it. This is looks like 1980. Oh, scratch that. 1983. Sorry about that. At least I think so. No, scratch that. 1980. I got a card in the wrong spot. Anyway, 1980. Not a real thick stack, but still. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Up next is a thin stack from 1977 Topps football. And let's see. Oops. Should have gone with these. And I got, let's see, some ones. Let's see, only has two. This is from some subset. Looks like two different subsets. Like, well, probably same subset, but for different years, I think. And what you're listening to is the soundtrack to Spider-Man 2, the score. Anything interesting in here? No. These are both from the same year, same set. 1976. And I did get some newer football cards. A couple, both these are 10 cents, featuring Brett Favre. Not sure what years they are, but much more recent than the previous cards I showed you. Anyway, let's go on to the 10-cent baseball. The biggest stack is from 1978. Topps baseball. Now I've gotten quite a few of these in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some doubles and triples in there, but they're not too many, I think. And let's see, I got some. Looks like Topps and Coca-Cola got into a partnership, I guess, for at least a few years. This is from 1980, I think 81. Topps Coca-Cola. It's a fairly thin stack. Hey, come here. And sorry for taking so long to do this video. I kept putting it off. 19. Oh, that looks like more of the same year. Sorry about having them separate. Fairly thick. Well, putting those two stacks together would be nice and thick. But anyway, these are only 4 cards from 1982. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got Jim Rice, Tony Perez, Dwight Evans, and the one in the back is Dennis Eckersley. And let's see. Here's the non-Coca-Cola version of what I just showed you, the regular set from Topps in that year. And, oh, here's a non-Coca-Cola version of the first batch I showed you. Of course, the Coca-Cola will be separated from the regular sets. And let's see, I got more from not sure what year. What year is this? 1981, I think. I got a few cards, future star cards from the Orioles, Red Sox, Reds, and Braves. Got a couple from, looks like 1977. There's a couple commons. And 1, 2, 3, 4 cards from 1983. Again, just commons here. Nothing too exciting, but no, they'll go into binder. Good binder material, I think. Next up is from 1985. Not a thick stack, but anyway. Showed that one. And we got some Dunder's cards here. Got 2 from the 85 sets. Harold Baines and Jeff Pendleton. And I got a fair amount from the 1986 Dunder set. The couple from the 82 Fleer set. Got Raleigh Fingers and Steve Carlton and Carlton Fisk. From the 87 Fleer record setters. I wonder if these are... Yeah, these are separate from the main set. Let's see. These are a little bit newer. Probably the 90s or early 2000s. Wait, let me see if I can get the date on here. Wait. Yeah, it looks like definitely the second half of the 90s. With George Brett, Eddie Murray, and Mike Piazza. These are, let's see, I got a couple Frank Thomas cards. And I got a couple of Gypsy Queen cards. One is a Power Alley, I'm not sure what year, Power Alley insert featuring a Willie McCovey, and then a regular base card featuring Ichiro Suzuki. And I got a couple Upper Deck cards. This one showing Carlton Fisk from his early days, and some get some insert, or no, I guess his regular base card featuring Roberto Clemente. Got some more random cards. This one's from 1966, just a common card. Who is that? George Thomas. Let's see. 82 Dundas, Johnny Bench. 83 Dundas, Storm Davis. This is from, let's see, not the best lighting right now. Well, yeah, y'all can tell. There's some, this is a common card from the late 70s. Dundas, I think this is from the early 80s. Dundas Hall of Fame Heroes featuring Hank Greenberg. Oh, well, I guess I could have put this with the earlier Upper Deck cards that I showed you. Brooks Robinson. And let's see, a Pedro Martinez. Kind of looks like a ticket to a ball game. I guess fairly from 2002, Dundas Diamond Kings featuring Kurt Schilling. Nolan Ryan. This is a Waterburger card featuring Nolan Ryan. And Ultra Pro, I guess the company who does the pages, made this card featuring Mike Piazza in a suit, tuxedo, I guess. And I guess a Topps, I'm not sure what year or set this is, but it's a Topps card featuring Satchel Paige. I guess reprinting a card of his. And the 50-cent cards, got not too many of them, but I'll go ahead and show you. I think they're all football. This is from 1982, featuring the 1981 passing leaders, Ken Anderson and Joe Montana. And a Dan Marino, this is a Stadium Club, I think. Well, nice die cut featuring Dan Marino. Junior Seau's, I'm guessing this is his rookie card from 1990 Topps. I think that's 1990 Topps. And here's a Stadium Club featuring Junior Seau Stadium Club card. Not sure what year it's from. Y'all could probably tell me. Someone can. Here's I think from 2002 Upper Deck Honor Roll card featuring Tom Brady. And this is a... Who's this from? Oh, Panini. Showing Brady in his Michigan uniform. Brett Favre. Same set, I guess, as the Dan Marino. Another Brett Favre. Sorry about the glare, folks. Another Brett Favre. Some Texans cards. DeAndre Hopkins. This one's numbered 70 out of 199. Topps Gold card of Jadeveon Clowney, his rookie card. And a really nice die cut card of Clowney from Topps. Now I did get some boxes. I'll show you the oldest one first. Sorry about the noise. Topps Stadium Club 1992 Series 3 baseball. Bought it for 20 bucks. And probably overpaid, but anyway. And I also got two newer boxes. 2018 Dunders Baseball, still sealed, and the 2019 version of the same set, Dunders Baseball. And I did get a magazine. It's from Beckett, a vintage collector magazine. I've got it for $9. Pretty interesting read. I'm considering trying to get, you know, bigger name vintage cards. You know, I got quite a few from the 70s, but try to get some, you know, not just the common cards that I usually get, but also try to get some, you know, big name cards, some of the bigger names, some of the bigger cards from the mid 80s, which I know is not vintage, but also from mid 80s back on, 70s, 60s. And see, anyway, I'm running short on time here. My camera only allows about 18 and a half minutes. Well, I'll be going to another a small show this upcoming Saturday, the 14th, or no, the 15th. Put on by Sports Cards of Houston. It'll be their I-45 show up in spring. Anyway, if you liked what you saw, please hit the like button, the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the little notification bell. Share on social media if you do that sort of thing, please. Thank you for watching. Until next time, have a good one.